Imagine a world where science meets the unexplainable. From eerie lights in the sky to ancient artifacts that defy logic, our planet is full of mysteries that leave even the smartest minds baffled. Have you ever wondered if there are forces at work that lie beyond our understanding? Tonight, we dive into the most perplexing phenomena that science still can't explain. Be prepared for a journey into the unknown, because some answers may never come. Let's start with a sound, a global hum that has puzzled people and scientists alike. All around the world, reports describe a low-frequency noise, often heard in quiet areas, especially at night. It's not your everyday sound, it's a deep, droning hum that seems to come from nowhere and everywhere at once. From rural villages in Europe to isolated towns in North America, people have reported experiencing this phenomenon. What's even stranger is that not everyone can hear it. For some, it's an unbearable, constant presence that disrupts sleep and causes stress, while for others, it's completely imperceptible. Known as the hum, it has sparked debates and theories ranging from natural explanations to the downright bizarre. Some blame geological activity or ocean waves resonating through the Earth's crust, while others suggest secret military projects or extraterrestrial interference. But here's where the mystery deepens. Scientists have tried to investigate the hum with sensitive equipment, but they often come up empty-handed. In some cases, they've recorded sounds that don't match the hum people describe, leaving researchers scratching their heads. Could it be a natural phenomenon we don't yet understand? Some theories point to microseisms, faint vibrations caused by ocean waves, but these don't fully explain why only certain individuals hear the hum. Another explanation is electromagnetic radiation from the Earth or man-made sources like power grids. And then, there are the more fringe ideas, alien signals, government mind control experiments, or even the Earth itself generating sounds as if it's alive. No single theory has been proven, and as long as the hum continues to echo in the night, it remains one of the most perplexing mysteries of our time. In 2001, residents of Kerala, a state in southern India, witnessed a truly bizarre and unsettling phenomenon: red rain falling from the sky. This crimson downpour lasted for several weeks, turning white clothes pink and leaving streets, plants, and rooftops stained in eerie shades of red. Understandably, it sparked widespread panic among locals, with many interpreting it as a bad omen or even a sign of the apocalypse. Initial investigations pointed to desert dust swept across the Arabian Sea as the culprit. But as scientists dug deeper, the mystery only grew more puzzling. When samples of the rainwater were analyzed, they discovered tiny red particles, unlike anything commonly found in Earth's atmosphere. Here's where it gets even stranger: these particles appeared to be biological in nature, resembling cells. Some researchers suggested they might be spores from a type of algae or fungus, while others proposed they could be extraterrestrial. In fact, a bold theory emerged, claiming that the red particles might be evidence of panspermia, the idea that life on Earth may have originated from microorganisms carried by comets or meteors. Despite these claims, the true origin of the blood rain remains unconfirmed. Even today, over 2 decades later, the red rain of Kerala is still debated in scientific circles. Was it a rare natural event, a sign of life beyond our planet, or something else entirely? For now, this otherworldly phenomenon remains one of nature's strangest unsolved mysteries. The Voynich Manuscript is one of the greatest enigmas in the world of ancient texts, a book so mysterious that it has puzzled scholars, cryptographers, and scientists for centuries. Discovered in the early 20th century by a rare book dealer named Wilfred Voynich, this 240-page manuscript is written in an unknown script and features bizarre illustrations of plants, astrological diagrams, and unidentifiable creatures. The writing system does not match any known language or code, and the plants depicted are not found anywhere on Earth, leaving researchers baffled. Despite its age, carbon dating reveals that it was created in the 15th century, during the Renaissance. But who wrote it, and why? Some theories suggest it was a coded scientific journal, while others believe it could be an elaborate hoax. And yet, the sheer complexity of the text and its illustrations suggests a purpose beyond mere trickery. Over the years, countless attempts have been made to decipher the Voynich Manuscript, including efforts by top linguists, historians, and even artificial intelligence. Each time, the manuscript defies understanding. Some experts speculate it might be written in a constructed language, a language created by its author to conceal secrets. Others believe it could be a lost language, now extinct. There's even speculation that it might not be a language at all but instead a form of art or symbolism meant to convey meaning visually rather than linguistically. What's truly fascinating is how the Voynich Manuscript continues to spark debate and wonder. Could it hold the key to a forgotten piece of history? Or is it a relic of a mind far ahead of its time, or even from a civilization we've yet to understand? Until someone cracks its code, the Voynich Manuscript remains an open book of mystery. The Devil's Kettle, located in Judge C.R. Magny State Park in Minnesota, is a natural phenomenon that has baffled scientists and visitors alike for decades. This mysterious waterfall splits into two streams. One flows into the Brule River as expected, but the other plunges into a deep hole in the rock, and vanishes without a trace. What makes this so perplexing is that no one knows where the water from the hole ends up. Researchers have conducted numerous tests to track its path, including using brightly colored dyes, ping-pong balls, and even GPS trackers. Strangely, every attempt to follow the water's journey has failed. It's as if the stream simply disappears into another realm, earning the site its ominous nickname. Theories about the Devil's Kettle are as varied as they are fascinating. Some suggest that the water could flow into a series of underground caverns, but no such system has been found in the area. Others speculate that it could drain into a hidden channel or fissure deep within the Earth's crust. Of course, the mystery has also sparked more fantastical ideas, such as the possibility of a portal to another dimension. Recent studies using advanced hydrological techniques suggest that the water might rejoin the river further downstream, hidden beneath layers of rock. Yet, until definitive proof is found, the Devil's Kettle remains one of nature's most intriguing unsolved puzzles, captivating those who visit with its eerie beauty and unanswered questions. The Taos Hum is one of the most peculiar acoustic phenomena ever reported. This mysterious low-frequency noise has been heard in the small town of Taos, New Mexico, for decades. What makes it especially bizarre is that only about 2% of the population seems able to hear it. Described as a constant humming, droning, or buzzing sound, it's not just an annoyance, it has reportedly driven some people to distraction, causing sleeplessness, headaches, and even psychological distress. The hum is most commonly noticed indoors and at night, suggesting that it might be linked to environmental or structural factors. However, despite countless studies involving sound engineers, geologists, and physicists, the source of the hum remains elusive. Instruments often fail to detect it, leaving researchers to rely on the subjective accounts of those who claim to hear it. This enigmatic sound has sparked countless theories, ranging from the scientific to the supernatural. Some researchers suggest it could be related to industrial activity, like gas pipelines or distant machinery, while others think it might stem from natural causes such as seismic activity or electromagnetic interference. Yet these explanations fail to account for why only a small fraction of people are affected. Some scientists speculate that it could be a form of tinnitus or hypersensitivity to low-frequency sound waves. On the other hand, more speculative ideas include secret military experiments, alien transmissions, or even a psychological phenomenon linked to suggestion and mass hysteria. The Taos Hum continues to defy explanation, capturing the imagination of skeptics and believers alike. Its persistent mystery serves as a reminder of how little we truly understand about the world, and about ourselves. The phantom time hypothesis is one of the most controversial and mind-bending theories in historical research. Proposed by German historian Heribert Illig in the 1990s, the theory suggests that nearly 300 years of recorded history never actually happened. According to Illig, the years between 614 and 911 AD were fabricated, and much of what we believe to be historical events during this period, such as the reign of Charlemagne, were entirely fictional. If true, this would mean we're not living in the year 2024 but rather closer to 1724. Illig argued that this phantom time was inserted into history as part of a conspiracy by Holy Roman Emperor Otto III and Pope Sylvester II, who allegedly wanted to align the calendar with the symbolic year 1000 AD for political and religious reasons. While mainstream historians dismiss this as a fringe theory, it raises profound questions about how we record and validate history. Critics of the phantom time hypothesis point out the sheer implausibility of such a large-scale deception. How could entire civilizations, astronomical events, and archaeological evidence align with a fabricated timeline? Yet, proponents of the theory highlight gaps and inconsistencies in historical records, such as missing artifacts and discrepancies in medieval calendars. For instance, they claim that architecture and cultural advancements of the so-called Dark Ages seem suspiciously stagnant. Adding to the intrigue are astronomical anomalies, such as the timing of eclipses, which Illig argued could support his claims. Whether you view it as an elaborate conspiracy, a fascinating thought experiment, or outright pseudoscience, the phantom time hypothesis challenges us to question how much of history is grounded in fact and how much might be shaped by human error or intentional manipulation. As we've seen tonight, our world is far more mysterious than we often realize. These unsolved enigmas remind us that there's still so much we don't understand, and perhaps, that's what makes life so intriguing. Maybe some mysteries are meant to remain unsolved, pushing us to question, explore, and dream. So, what do you think? Are these phenomena truly unexplainable, or is the answer just waiting to be uncovered? Share your thoughts in the comments, and let's keep the mystery alive. Until next time, stay curious, and stay in the shadows.